Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video for you. And the reason I'm smirking away is because I've got two albums on vinyl which I'm dying to see. I don't have the originals, but these are remixes which I found. Didn't know they existed. And I've got a 4K, but the 4K, I've got it like for dead cheap. I think it was about £8. I've heard mixed reviews, mainly bad, but I wanted to see this. Because I thought the game looked horrific. Anyway, so I got this, and this is the American version. I've never seen it, but this is Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, look at that cover. That is gorgeous. That is so much nicer than the UK one. And I can't swear to it, but this says Night Shift Edition here, but that strip, and that around it, and Can You Survive? I'm sure it's glow in the dark. Just when I handled it, when I took it out the plastic, I went like that. I thought, oh, that seems a bit, but I can't tell because it's too light. I've opened this because it was in a bubble wrap envelope and it was like, looked pretty difficult to get in. So I thought, I ain't doing that on a camera. So I opened it first. I got it off Vinted. So I got it to the delivery to the locker. Well, I've had to go pick a prescription up anyway, so I thought I'll go get this. I'd got the email today. It's embossed. I love all that purple because like the English one, it's like more like that colour. It's like, I don't know, it looks like a shop if I remember rightly. There's the back. And you do still get the digital code, it's in there. I don't know if there's any reversible art. This is universal, so I doubt it. So that's exactly the same. I'm assuming the American postal must have been different to ours. I'll double check. No, there's no reversible art. But there's the download code. Even the Blu-ray looks nice for a plain Blu-ray. I love that purple. So there's your Blu-ray and there's the 4K. I did have a quick look, but I didn't have my gigs on. Brand new. There's not even a finger mark on it. And yeah, the Blu-ray is exactly the same. So I thought, well, for £8, that's not bad, is it? It's cheaper than going to the cinema to see it, which I originally did intend to do. And then when I started hearing the bad reviews, I was like, I said that. I should really stop listening to them because, like, I like a lot of stuff that people don't, so. And what the hell are reviewers and film critics? They're no better than us, either. We all like different, so. All they can do is really say what they think of films. And I think you sort of like, you sort of get a gist on your people's film tastes. And usually, if you've liked a few what they like, chances are you're going to like a lot more what they like. So I don't know why I never listen to myself. I always listen to others. But there you go. I'll let you know what I think of it. I've said that a lot lately. I'll let you know what I think of it. And I just can't be bothered to do a what I've watched lately video. I've put some of them back anyway. But I did watch stuff like all the Dirty Harry films. I watched them with Andy. I've watched... I had them piled up there. I can't see from here. But I watched a few. I did watch, I will tell you, I did watch that one that was released in these States because I couldn't get Reality Killers. They couldn't get a certificate over here. That was a bit strange. It was not as bad as I was expecting, because when you see these found footage things, there can be quite horrendous things. But whenever it got to a nasty, sort of violent bit, it did shy away. It was like somebody stood in the camera. Laura hated it. She thought it was one of the biggest piles of shite she'd ever seen. I didn't mind it. It wasn't brilliant. It was all right. It is the worst thing the Treasured Films have put out to date, put it that way. So I hope they don't fall for that one again and do anything else like that. I'll keep it though. It's not so bad that I won't keep it. I'll never watch it again, but it'll be a long time before I watch it. I'm not itching to go and get that thing back on again. So, but yeah, it didn't churn my stomach or make me feel bad or anything like that, which I thought, like everybody says that about a Serbian film. A Serbian film was far worse. Don't get me wrong, it was. But if you've ever been like me, you're curious to watch that and think, oh no, I daren't do that, you've got nothing to worry about, really. So, apparently Posty brought this while I was asleep. I'd been awake for over 24 hours. I went to bed. Well, I didn't. I did our tea last night. I did spaghetti bolognese. Not that you really want to know this, but I'm telling you anyway. And I fell asleep watching a film at 9 o'clock. Woke up 12 o'clock. Went to bed. I've had about 15, 16 hours sleep. And I'm still tired. Never heard the dog go or anything. So anyway, this has arrived. Let's see if I can get a... Oh, we broke a bit off there, but... Nah, John, it's deep folly. Don't want too bad. Anyway, I love this band. Both records are by the same band. And this was the first band I ever saw live. So they've changed the artwork slightly, like the colour of it. And these were 50% off. And I was like, wow. So this is Thin Lizzy, Johnny the Fox, and Jailbreak. Remixed. You see the Jailbreak, it's like as though it's had the negative effect on it. Where it's silver, it's black, and where it's black, it's silver normally. 2024 remix. Mixed by Richard Whittaker with Scott Gorham. Scott Gorham, in case you didn't know, is actually one of Thin Lizzy's guitarists. And I didn't know as well at first, they are actually coloured vinyl. So this is 180 gram grey vinyl with a printed inner bag. And Johnny the Fox is 180 gram red brick vinyl. So it's like an orangey brown then. Printed inner bag. And they've both got a gatefold sleeve. Jolly good. Let's have a little slit down the sleeves and see what the colours look like. Done. Right. Let's have a look. So all these background colours that are purple. Oh. The hell is that? All these background purples were more like that, what it says the colour is, like a ready brick. I have never seen that before. I'm not quite sure what I make of that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a lot better. I'm sure the release is on like a brown vinyl before, which I may have. I can't remember. But that is more of a red. I like that. What a lovely colour that is. And they've used the spaceship Vertigo label, which is what the original was on. I absolutely love Thin Lizzy. One of my favourite bands. And this is a great album as well. It's very underrated. There's a song on here called Johnny the Fox Meets Jimmy the Weed, I believe. Yeah, it's the first song on side 2. And for saying that Thin Lizzy were a rock / metal band for the last album, because it was like proper hard rock. Johnny the Fox Meets Jimmy the Weed. I absolutely love it. It's funky. It sounds very much like it was. Well, the album did come out then, but it sounds like the 70s. I swear to God, when you listen to that song, it's like you are watching Starsky and Hutch. You're back in 1970s New York. It's fantastic. So different. So different for Thin Lizzy. That's beautiful. I love that. So that's the original artwork still, but obviously, like I say, the background is more like a browny orange on the original. But the singles off this, there might only be one. So side 1 is Johnny. Number 2 is Rocky. 3 is Borderline. 4 is Don't Believe a Word, which is a brilliant song. That was the single. And then track 5 is Fool's Gold. I'm sure I've seen that as a B-side somewhere. Side 2. Johnny the Fox meets Jimmy the Weed. You really need to hear that song. Old Flame. That's a B-side to something. Massacre. That's a great song. Iron Maiden covered that on the B-side of Can I Play With Madness, but the 12-inch and the CD single is on there. Massacre is a really good cover as well. Number 4, Sweet Marie, and number 5, Boogie Woogie Dance. So there must have only been the one single off this. And there's the lineup at the time. So there's Scott Gorham, the late great Phil Lynott, God rest his soul, Brian Downey, amazing drummer, and Brian Robertson on guitar, along with Scott Gorham. So the other one, Jailbreak, which is probably one of Lizzy's most famous albums, to be honest. This has definitely got 2 singles. So on side 1 you get Jailbreak, that was a single, love that song. Angel from the Coast, Running Back, Romeo and the Lonely Girl, and Warriors. Warriors is a great song. Side 2, The Boys Are Back in Town, which to this day I love. And a lot of people hate that song, probably because it's been overplayed. Don't forget it's been out since 1976. Fight or Fall, Cowboy Song, and Emerald, which is a great song. I think it's the same lineup. Yeah, Phil Lynott bass and guitar, Scott Gorham guitar, Brian Downey drums, and Brian Robertson guitar. They've done these like those UFO ones. You know, the UFO albums I've been getting, the triple re-releases. These have these like master tape images on the inner sleeve. So I think this is grey, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it is. Now, I do have the original version of this on silver vinyl. I hate grey. It looks so dull as a record colour. Again, you get the original Vertigo spaceship labelled. And there's side 2. I'm intrigued to hear this, like they're remixed. I'm very excited. It's not a remaster, it is remix. So I don't know if it's going to be heavier or... Because Thin Lizzy's heaviest album is Thunder and Lightning, which ended up being their final album before they split up. And then it came out. Phil Lynott was talking to somebody and he was going to try and get Thin Lizzy back together 3 years later, 86. But he passed away, unfortunately, so it didn't happen. So there you go. 2024 remixes of Jailbreak and Johnny the Fox by Thin Lizzy. So there you go, it's a bit of a different one for me there with Thin Lizzy records. I hope you haven't been too bored with that. But I've really, really been getting back into my records lately. Getting back into buying a bit more vinyl and been really enjoying playing them. So I'm looking forward to them. And 5 Nights at Freddy's. I haven't seen it, so I can't really say. I've heard it's absolute garbage, but then again, I've heard people say it's not that bad. It's all right. I enjoyed it. So what I've said is if I enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the Banana Splits, then I'll be happy with it. So there you go. And for £8, I thought, can't fall off. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, all 2 of you. Really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed that one. And it was a bit of a difference. So anyway, I will see you very soon on the next video. And until then, You all take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.